It's Whimsy and we're back today with more Quantum Break. I'm so excited. I love this game. I think it's so fun. It's so interesting. I love that we have like a live show and then a gaming part, and it goes back and forth, I guess. At least so far, that's how it works. And I'm just curious most of all of the story. And the gameplay is getting really interesting. I need to be careful because it's quite difficult. We're on hard mode, so it is, you know, not bad. We haven't died yet, but it was close a couple of times. I could feel it, so yeah, it is really fun. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough as well. And yeah, let's just get into it. Let's go. Act 2, Part 2, Ground Zero is where we're at. Let me get into the game. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, we can aim from a different shoulder by pressing. I forget about that.
Nick.
Here we go.
I'm on the bridge.
Oh, map says you're heading towards a storage facility for, Meyer Joyce particles and harvesting equipment.
Joyce particles? This whole operation is based on my brother's research.
Your bro? You don't think he's working for...
No. I don't know what to think, but Paul is up to something big. See if you can find out more.
Yeah, I'm on it.
That's Chronon stuff. Yeah, we missed a Chronon thingy. Can we see it actually, maybe? Switch between collectibles. Okay, we got these. Chronon source. We missed 2 Chronon sources, which is unacceptable conditions. Yeah, we missed 2. Unacceptable conditions. So now we're on ground zero. Lots of computers, lots of Chronon sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a quantum ripple. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I was pretty let down by myself for missing that.
Let's do this.
Was not proud. Oh, there was a... on the other side. Okay. Ah, the doctor.
I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sophia.
I don't know if I can...
Industrial zone. This resulted in extremely dense emissions of chronon particles, creating the perfect conditions for extraction, which led to the chronon harvesting operation you see today. All of Monarch's chronon technology...
I'm trying to listen at the same time, you know.
Most notably, the chronon field regulator, or CFR, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and
oh, wow.
of mass quantities of these particles.
Okay.
When the time is right, the entire supply of chronon containers will be transported from this location to the Monarch headquarters, where the CFR is located.
That's the core.
Only authorized personnel are to handle the containers directly. Unique temporal anomalies become more frequent with closer proximity to the ground zero perimeter when entering the yellow zone.
Yeah.
This yellow zone includes dense chronon pockets ripe for harvesting. The ground
That's good for me. Can harvest that?
We refer to this area as the red zone, where time no longer flows in a consistent manner and shifts without warning. Many who have entered ground zero have never returned. We know that the fracture will occur on October 8th, 2016. We hypothesize that from this point forward, chronon levels in ground zero will slowly deplete until time anomalies cease to occur. For this reason, all harvesting necessary for sustained use of the CFR must be complete before the fracture runs its course.
Okay.
For more information, please refer to your employee manual. Thank you for your time.
Interesting.
Sophia Amaral. Monarch's resident chronon scientist. Well, she must know a lot of the same stuff Will did.
The fracture is escalating more rapidly than Mr. Serene had anticipated.
It is?
Levels will lower to a point that renders ground zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up a presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sophia Amaral. Over the past 6 years,
Going faster, huh? Okay. So.
known as chronon particles. On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in various areas.
Maybe. No. I actually
Just
don't
give up.
like.
This resulted
Don't like that.
in intense emissions of chronon particles.
Huh. My god. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Ensure stabilization and regulation of mass
Cover me! Shotgunner advancing on
Please die. Oh my god. That was stressful. Huh. Oh shit. I am out.
assaulting Joyce! Move around!
Okay. Who else? What do we do with these? They are far from me. And there they are. Whew, that was close earlier.
I'm in the harvesting warehouse.
Looks like there's no clear exit on the ground level. Head for the upper floors when you're ready.
So this I could have broken, but these... I don't...
No clear exit down here.
They're orange,
We have
but...
to head upward. There's gotta be something I can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm just looking around just a second. Chronon Tech Phase Milestone phase 2 milestone. Sending a quick email to make sure that all divisions of the Chronon R&D department are on schedule. As you know, Monarch will be moving to phase 3 on October 9th upon completion of the university operation. High-level milestone deliverables for phase 2 are as follows. Ground Zero harvesting up. By the end of phase 2, we expect to have officially harvested, I can't read, enough Chronon particles from the Ground Zero operation to fuel necessary Chronon tech indefinitely. Access to the red zone should be completely prohibited from this point forward. All harvesting equipment will be dismantled and returned to Monarch Tower during phase 3. CFR research. All research regarding the CFR must be completed, and the CFR must be returned to Monarch Tower for safekeeping. Lifeboat. Prototype testing phase of the lifeboat should be complete. Further testing will commence once the CFR is returned to Monarch Tower. Chronon Tech. Alpha build tech must be complete for all armor and weaponry. Beta tech will commence during phase 3. Dampener must have reached approved proof of concept deliverables. Please read the milestone booklet to make sure all department deliveries are achieved. Interesting. There's something up there. Okay. That's weird that there's like a thing to do here. Okay. I think I've gone, I mean, pretty much everywhere. Let me see what I could do. Wow, this is... It's crazy. Ah, okay, I can make this fall. And then maybe put it back up.
Oh,
Nice.
not your average elevator.
Okay, so it's down here. Right here. 1 out of 7. Alright. So now I have...
Hello.
Huh?
I'm Dr. Sofia Amaral.
Oh.
Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce particles, better known as Chronon particles. On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused
This is what we were
area
listening
we
to
now
earlier.
refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone.
Where
This resulted in extremely dense
Paul
emissions of Chronon
appeared.
particles, creating the
Right.
perfect conditions for extraction, which led to the Chronon harvesting operation you see today. All of Monarch's Chronon technology relies on these particles, most notably the Chronon Field Regulator, or CFR, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and regulation of mass quantities of these particles. When the time is
very
right,
important.
the entire supply of Chronon containers will be transported from this location to the Monarch headquarters, where the CFR is located. Only authorized personnel are to handle the containers directly. Unique temporal anomalies become more frequent with closer proximity.
Yeah, so that's what we heard earlier. Here we go. So, we have... We have 4. No, we have 3. I'll wait. I'll wait a little bit.
Hey, Jack. I found a bunch of files here about your bro. Monarch started monitoring his workshop in 1999. They pressured him to sell in 2010 and set up some chronon harvesting operation surrounding the building.
What was Will doing in there?
Those dates, 1999 and 2010, keep coming up in these files. Here is where it gets scary. 2010 minus 1999 equals 11. Times 11 by 2010, flip it backwards, 01122. It's not exact, but it's like a couple numbers off from being our zip code.
Uh-huh. Keep me posted.
He's funny. I like him. There we go. So now I could get something good. Will last longer. That's pretty good. I do like this one. 3 times in a row is so good. I'll take this one. Oh yeah, Time Blast. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. I need to use that. Right, we can go back up. The conspiracy from Nick was so funny. Maybe he's right. Run it backwards. Maybe there's something down here. I don't know. There isn't. All right.
Okay. Getting closer, I think. Now, which way's the dry dock?
Lord. Huh? There was something that way? Huh? Thank you. I was like, gonna take it or what? Trailer generator crapped itself, hooked up the car, use that until maintenance gets around to this.
Huh. I think there's no power to the lock.
I got that briefcase we lifted from William Joyce's car. Laid out the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through?
No. Serene wants the first look. Till then, hands off.
I mean, I can go behind for sure, right? No? I thought maybe. Okay.
So this thing at the university.
Looks like the trailer has power now.
It was bad before. It's real bad now. It's bad and Bobby's mad, people. Okay. So we don't know exactly what went down. But that library came down way ahead of schedule. There's gonna be a body count, and there's every indication Monarch security people have put in some long, hard hours earning their jackbooted thug merit badge. And why? Why is this happening? We don't know. And Monarch ain't saying. We've asked for a statement, but they're keeping stum. We know the demolition charges went off ahead of schedule. We have those reports of brutality. We know there were people popping off shots. We know there are people who will never see their families again, for Christ's sakes. Where are the damn cops on this? We need some goddamn answers.
I like this. Thank you, Bob.
Paul's men had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table. Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to stop the fracture. Wasn't much there but his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch got footage of some idiot accessing Facebook from a nearby security station. Please tell me said idiot isn't with you.
Nick, I gotta go back for him.
Oops.
Don't. I'll pick him up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul at the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is the Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them. And Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Is it? Okay. Hey, Dr. Amaral, we haven't talked too much, but I'm one of Serene's guys from Reaper Squad, working around all this time tech stuff, or chronon tech you call it, I guess. Got me really inspired, so I started writing a screenplay. There's a lot of science talk in here, so I want a scientist to check it and make sure it kind of makes sense. Would you mind taking a look? Thanks. Here is the first half.
Nick, you still there?
Time Knife.
Shit.
Written by Bruce Livingstone. I hope Nick is okay. Act 1. Int office. Night. Interior office. Time Knife. Bruce Savage stands in his office. He is sexually attractive. Somebody knocks on Bruce's door and he opens it. It's a scientist lady. She looks like a librarian with glasses, but she is actually a scientist. You can tell because she has a lab coat. Lady scientist, help me. Bruce, okay. Lady scientist, take this knife because some bad apples are trying to steal it and it is very important. Bruce, okay. Lady scientist, what is your name, handsome? Bruce, I am Bruce. Let's shake hands. Bruce and lady scientist shake hands. Lady scientist, wow, you almost broke my hand with that handshake. You're definitely a tough guy. She is impressed with Bruce's strength. She looks at his large biceps like they are delicious pieces of ham, but she doesn't want to eat them. Lady scientist, here is the knife. The lady scientist hands Bruce the knife. It looks mostly like a knife, but also like a time machine because it is both a knife and a time machine. But Bruce doesn't know that yet. Goons break through the windows and shoot the scientist lady. She dies. Scientist lady, avenge me. Bruce, okay. Bruce kills the goons with his legs by doing lots of kicking at them. They are dead real quick. Bruce, looks like I got a leg up on you guys. The audience probably laughs here, so Bruce waits to deliver his next line for around 5 seconds so that everybody has calmed down. Bruce, what is so special about this knife? Bruce stabs the knife into the chair. The chair disappears. Bruce, the chair disappeared. It looks at a picture on his wall, which is a big photograph from 1932 with lots of people from 1932 in it. Bruce's chair is in the picture. Bruce, interesting. My chair traveled back in time to 1932 when I stabbed it. When I stab things, they travel through time. That explains why this knife looks like a knife, but also like a time machine, because it is both. Bruce's real goofy friend from across the hall runs into the room. He trips on something on the floor. His name is Slowbo. He isn't as fat as his name sounds. Slowbo, oh yeah! That is Slowbo's catchphrase, and he says it in a real funny way. Scientist lady, Bruce, you saved my life. She's alive. The scientist lady was only faking being dead. Oh. Scientist lady, are you married? Bruce, only to my job. Scientist lady, I find that attractive but also respectable. She kisses Bruce on the cheek. Whoa. Slobo, what about my cheek? Oh man. That is Slobo's other catchphrase, which he says in a different but equally funny way. Bruce waits a few seconds for the audience to stop laughing before speaking. Bruce, wait, those lips were man lips, not woman lips. Bruce pulls off the scientist lady's wig. She is actually Bruce's boss, Paul Marine. Paul Marine is a douche. Bruce, my boss. But why? Paul Marine, I wanted to kill those guys because they wanted me dead. I knew you were real tough, so you could kill them easy, but I don't respect you as an employee, so I always make you do the shitty jobs, even though you've been working at my company more than most of the other guys and are real smart. Also, I don't like you because my girlfriend finds you sexually attractive. Bruce, now I understand. Paul Marine, give me my time knife back. Paul Marine snaps his fingers and 73 goons surround Bruce. Paul Marine, you can't kill 73 goons, so just give up. Bruce, I don't have time for this. Badoomch. Bruce stabs himself with a time knife and disappears. Slobo, he time travel using the knife. Whoa. Bruce opens the door. Now he is twice as jacked. Paul Marine, you're even more sexually attractive. How is this possible? Bruce, I stab myself and travel to the past, then train in all kinds of martial arts to become even stronger. I also strap explosives into everybody's boots in the past so that when I press this detonator, you will explode. Slobo, oh yeah! Bruce, I'm glad I have stocks in this company. Paul Marine, why? Bruce, because business is booming. Bruce presses the detonator. All 73 goons blow up like eggs in a microwave. Paul Marine doesn't explode. Of course he doesn't. Paul Marine, luckily I used my metal detector this morning and found the explosives, so I switched boots with somebody else. Say, Slobo, whose boots are you wearing? Slobo, no! Slobo explodes. Bruce, my best friend! You'll pay for this! Paul Marine, you don't want to stab me with that time knife. Bruce, why not? Paul Marine, because I am actually from the future. Bruce, that doesn't make sense. Paul Marine, yes it does. I remember that the time knife is also a time machine. Remember that the time knife is also a time machine. I am you from the future, but I stabbed myself with a time machine in order to come back here and do all of this. Bruce, but we don't look the same. Paul Marine, that is a good point. I'm glad you brought it up. First, I time travel 700 years into the future to a time where humans have created advanced technology that allows surgeries that completely change people's face and bodies. And I had this surgery performed so that you wouldn't be able to recognize me. But I am actually you in disguise. I can prove it because I know many things about you. Bruce, like what? Paul Marine, you have a birthmark on your left ankle. Bruce, I do have a birthmark on my left ankle. I am starting to believe you now. Paul Marine, you should, because even though I have a new body, I kept that birthmark on my ankle so that when I met you, I could prove that I was actually you from the future. I will show you. Paul lifts up the leg, left leg of his pants, but there is no birthmark. Instead, there is an ankle holster for a gun. Paul pulls out the gun and aims it at Bruce. Paul Marine, I was lying this whole time. I'm not actually you. I was just saying all that so that I could get my gun. Bruce, son of a bitch. Paul Marine, also in the future, I melted a time knife and turned it into bullets. Those bullets are now in this gun, which means that I can shoot you, but also send you through time all at once. Finally, you be out of my way so I can marry my girlfriend, Sophine, later today, because you are able to tell her that I am a real shitty guy. Bruce, I didn't know you were getting married today. Paul Marine, I know. My girlfriend Sophine made an invitation for you because she admires you and thinks you're attractive, but I destroyed the invitation and then lied to her and said I gave it to you at work. But now I'm here to give you a different invitation to your funeral. Paul Marine shoots at Bruce. Slobo jumps in front of Bruce. No! Slobo wasn't actually dead. He jumps in front of the bullets and is shot several times. Now he's actually dying. Avenge me! Bruce, okay. supposed to attack Paul Marine, but now Paul Marine has disappeared. Bruce, he's gone. Slowbo is dying on the ground, covered in blood. His body is red like a hot dog, covered in lots of ketchup. Sure. Slowbo, you must stop this wedding. You are totally a better guy, clearly more attractive than Paul. You should be dating his girlfriend, Sophie. Slowbo dies. Bruce just sits there next to Slowbo for a while because many people will be crying at this point. He eventually gets up. Bruce. Looks like I'm going to a wedding after all. He holds out the time knife. Bruce. Somebody's gotta cut the cake. Cut the cake means he's going to kill Paul. The audience will understand because of the way the actor says it. It's a real intense moment. Bruce puts on his shades. End of Act 1. Bruce, what the fuck was this? Bruce, you sent this to Sophia, are you serious? My screenplay! Perfection. Masterpiece. I have no words. Absolute perfection. Jesus Christ. This is so funny. Wow. Good on you, Bruce. Get that creativity flowing. Get it out. It's good. To Martin from Clarice Ogawa. The university operation gathered far more attention than we expected. How does this impact our agenda moving forward? I'm concerned that Paul Serene will be paying closer attention to our actions. Perhaps we should delay making our move until things calm down. Which one? Which Paul? Nothing changes. We move forward. University fallout was a setback, but we can use these complications to our advantage. Paul is focused on phase 3 of the plan. He is questioning if there are traitors within Monarch, but I am confident that he does not know where to look for them. I will make sure to shift the blame elsewhere. The gala is going ahead tonight. That is when we make our next move. You take care of the preparations. Make sure Dr. Kin's lab is ready for detonation. I will make sure that Paul is sufficiently distracted as to not question our involvement. What? He is Chronon addicted. He puts Chronon teardrops in a bottle in his eyes. Oh my god. What the hell? So he is the... It wasn't just Beth. It was Clarice and Martin as well. Betrayal. So it was the actual Paul that they wanted to hide from. Crazy. Yay! Here you are. Somewhere. Here. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. If a time pass is what makes you a whole.
It's locked.
Easy.
There's gotta be another way to get through here.
If they didn't know I was here, now they do.
Close one.
Can I get out there?
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the
Yep.
harvesting perimeter.
Yep.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been.
Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
Oh goodness. Okay, oops, wrong button. Oh boy, oh boy.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
Oh, that's
It was
Clarice.
clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there, and it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks and Serene.
I had forgotten the interviewer
Got the
was
word.
called like that.
Safeguard squad's checking out that explosion. Striker team is establishing a defensive perimeter around Ground Zero.
An entire striker team? For one guy?
University incident got HQ wetting their pants. The kid's gonna get torn apart like a goddamn piñata.
You think? Quite a bit of enemies. Clear to transform a yard of enemies. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Oh shoot.
Positive ID on Joyce.
Okay. Ooh.
Frag out.
Of course, frag out.
Backup approaching green zone. Engaging target.
Huh? Huh? Oh goodness. Oh shoot. Oh boy. Is there another one? Oh, that was so stressful. There.
Striker
Jeez.
1, we're experiencing signs of an incoming stutter.
Safeguard. I want Joyce contained before that stutter hits.
Green zone is compromised. Bearcat is en route.
Okay.
Back up. Hang in there. Bearcat approaching. Gates locked. Ah, screw it. I'm coming through.
There's one dude there. Oh god. Oh. Skip.
Nice driving, guys.
Do I have all the time in the world or do I not? Oh, I can't. I guess I have all the time in the world. Okay, so is there anything else I can do? Okay, I already have that. Yes. And then I just go, I guess. Right? Like, there's nothing else for me to do, right? Chronon technology.
Paul developed technology for his men to move through stutters.
Yep.
He knew the fracture would occur. Prepared for it.
Of course they would.
And he never tried to stop it.
Very good, huh? Oh my god, do you ever die? Jeez. Okay, this is tough. This is tough, but we can do it. Here we go. Ooh, what are they armed with? What is this? Okay, I don't hate it. Okay, you're dead. Here we go.
Will never told you what he did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
Jesus.
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later.
Wait, so... I think I prefer this, actually. I don't... Oh, okay, I guess because we talk later with Paul. And he still doesn't explain.
It's the only way forward.
Yeah, that's what they meant. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy.
Absolutely no entry. Well, I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule.
Right. Oh. Oh.
What?
What?
What is this?
That's me. Did I just space jump as well?
What? Hell? What is this? That already happened.
Oh boy. That cannot be good.
What the fuck?
Jeez, the end of time. Now space and time is getting warped, I guess. That's crazy. This game is so fun. Love it.
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well.
This is freaky.
There's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but
No, he's not.
he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from, it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time. We all thought he wasted his research grant, his career, obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed. It works. It works.
Bruh.
my grant extended another year. Please, don't do this. Hello?
Night Springs? He has a Night Springs shirt! Sorry. Man, he lived here, like, for a bit. This is so freaky. I love it though. Ooh, that was weird.
Countermeasure. I hope to God this works.
Will. It's gone.
Come with me. We can survive this. You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen. Don't. Give me the device.
That was Beth?
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It's impossible to crack.
Lord. We're losing it. I mean, we're not, but you know what I mean.
Huh.
The Rex! Rex is... She's got a collectible, I guess. Oh, was that a ripple thing? Quantum ripple?
It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago.
Leaving ground zero.
Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there. Gotta get to Paul.
Eh? Oh, it's on the other side. Charlie Wincott, trespasser alert. Nick Marsters has escaped containment and is in a goddamn security station. Who's the fucking meathead responsible for watching over the university witnesses? Consider your contract terminated. How some spindly cab driver managed to get past you guys is beyond me, but he's casually checking Facebook on a high security Monarch terminal. Yes! Facebook, that's how safe he feels right now. Converge on his location immediately before he figures out how to do some actual damage. Oh, remember Jack Joyce? The guy you were supposed to have apprehended? Yeah, he's still shooting his way through our entire operation. Get your shit together, Charlie. That's so funny. I need to stop for now. Shit. Let me just do this real quick.
I refuse to leave while Jack's still here. I need to contain.
That has to be Sophia, yeah.
Your condition is critical. The stress.
Wait, was that all?
I refuse to leave while Jack's still here. I need to contain.
Paul, your condition is critical. The stress. If you don't receive your treatment, you know what could happen. Come to the island right now. The treatment will be waiting for you. You'll be back in top condition by the time the gala starts.
I don't like it, but you're right. Always looking out for me. Ready to chop.
No. You're not getting away that easy.
We got contact!
There was something wrong with Paul. Chronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful.
We're probably sick. Alan Wake, The Sudden Stop! Final Alex Casey novel by Alan Wake. This copy is signed by the author and dedicated to Emily Burke. Unbelievable. Dr. Amaral, would it be possible for me to gain access to Dr. Kim's lab in order to search for any files that might assist in our research? Fiona Miller. I am concerned about the slow progress in developing a permanent cure for Paul Serene's Chronon syndrome. The treatments are only a temporary solution. I know that Dr. Kim was close to discovering a cure at the time of his death. Oh. I know that you used this lab to administer Paul Serene's treatments, but if I could borrow your key card during the gala tonight, perhaps I could investigate this further while everybody is occupied with other matters. Fiona. Fiona, I share your concern. Paul's treatments are becoming increasingly ineffective, and I hypothesize that the onset of the fracture will increase the Chronon syndrome's rate of progression exponentially. I've been trying to take a more calculated approach at finding a permanent cure for Paul's sickness, but Martin Hatch has shifted all the necessary resources into our tech division instead. I was about to talk about that. I'm beginning to question his behavior. Every attempt I made to discover a cure has been met with Martin's red tape. Just between us, I do start to wonder if Martin ever wants Paul to be cured. He doesn't, and he is the reason why Dr. Kim is dead. Bet. I've looked into Martin's past. He began working for Monarch in 2001, but I couldn't find any records about his past or any aspect of his life before then. It's almost as if he just appeared out of nowhere. He was the only one present during the accident that claimed Dr. Kim's life. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I do wonder what his agenda truly is. Regarding your question, unfortunately, there is nothing of value in Dr. Kim's lab aside from Paul Serene's treatments and confidential files that would be of no use to your research. We will have to find another way to develop a cure. Develop. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, with Beth. Beth, they're saying that William and Jack Joyce have been both... Emily Burke. I'm sorry, I just realized Emily Burke, the wife of Liam. So Alan Wake... Wait a minute. Alan Wake, a sudden stop, Alex Casey, you know, story. A man working with a law enforcement of some kind is not home very often, and then comes home and his wife and daughter are killed, you know, like Max Payne. And then we have, I think Alex Casey is similar to Max Payne, right? A similar story. And now we have Liam, who came home to his wife. She's pregnant. And she's blonde as well. And like you see the... I don't know. There's something there. And the book is dedicated to her. Like, I don't know. She's probably gonna die. I'm not sure. Interesting. Anyways, sorry, I just had like a flash. I was like, Emily Burke. But they're saying that William and Jack Joyce have both been detained. Did you manage to get to William first? Did he reveal the location of the countermeasure? You said you could get Jack out of there. What happened? Interesting developments over here. With the team focused on University Op, I managed to dig through an old email correspondence between Paul Serene and Dr. Kim. The content of the messages is very cryptic, but before he died, Kim was running some kind of test from his lab, and William's research and device related to this were somehow connected to what he was doing. Did he know about the countermeasure? I think I need to get into Kim's lab and find out more. But that place has been restricted access since he died. Not a lot of choice though. If Jack and William are in custody, then that lab may be our only lead left. I'm just not sure how to do it. I sure as hell can't just ask somebody to let me in there. I need to stop. Fiona, William Joyce is dead. Our only shot at stopping his thing is Jack is not dead. He can lead us to the countermeasure. I still believe that. Serene's got to Jack first at the university. Too much heat for me to intervene. He's being moved to Ground Zero. I'm following the convoy there and will rescue him once his transport is past security checkpoints. Not gonna be easy, but it might be our only shot. Keep Charlie Wincott distracted so he's not looking over the security feeds. So I was like, I recognize this girl. Fiona Miller. Okay, she was the one who was eating a hamburger and then like kind of flirted with Charlie, and that's why she did it. Because that was at 5 a.m. So she went to try to distract him from the security cameras, and she's going to the gala with him. My cover won't last much longer. You need to be my eyes on the inside. I agree you should check into Dr. Kim's lab and let me know what you find. I know gaining access will be difficult, but with the gala tonight, you might have a window. Might be able to steal Dr. Amaril's key card. I will contact you once I'm on the other side. Yeah. So that's why he saw only Liam and not Beth. That's why she was able to avoid being seen in that way. Wait. I can't go back? Okay. How do I get... How do I get you? On the other side of that. Oh shit. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh. Oh. Imagine I would have died. That would have been so funny. Oh my god, my first death. And it's gravity. It's just like a sass, this thing, so that's why I'm waiting. There we go. Okay, I just need a checkpoint because I need to go dancing. I need to go dancing. Uh-huh. There you are. Beautiful.
All right. Yeah.
Jack.
Oh, I thought it would be
understand
Nick.
that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala? Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting you at...
Yes, you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Man, I need to stop. I can always redo, right? Can we get a... No. Well, I can always read once I have them. Really need to go. Just give me a save. Give me a save. 6, 7. I'm so sorry. What is this? A Liam Burke psych evaluation? Yes, I'm definitely gonna read that. I just really need to get to a checkpoint and then we can read them. Goodness gracious, there's 3 things I want to read. Oh, we have them all now. Oh god. Oh lord, okay, you can choose. Jeez, can I take some armor? That would be good. I wouldn't be against a bit of armor. I'm just saying. Okay, we're preparing for like a huge...
Alright, that's it.
A huge fight. That's what's happening. Oh. You know what? It just saved. I really need to go. I need to go dancing, but for you guys it's gonna be the same episode. Do not worry. I will be back. And I'm back, guys. It checkpointed right before the helicopter thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and read. Oh, never mind. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and read the stuff I really wanted to read before we go further. So it was the last 3. So I think 1, 2, and then 3. I think I read, yeah, the sudden stop. That was fine. I saw that. So his status. Let's see. Let's start from the end here. To Martin Hatch from Clarice. Sir, I've been thinking about Liam Burke. I know you've worked closely with him for a while now, and he's been useful, but there are assignments we can't use him for because of his insufficient security clearance. For instance, having to keep him in the dark about much of what will happen at the university, about the starters we're expecting, about where it'll lead, makes him far less effective field operative than I'd prefer and causes quite a bit of logistical difficulty, given that he's still going to be a part of the operation. And frankly, it feels like wasted potential. I'd like you to consider the possibility of bringing Burke into the fold. He's completed most of the striker training, and even though he didn't finish the program, he made an impression on me as a tremendously capable asset. His service record is exemplary, and he has a well-earned reputation as somebody who gets things done. No question asked. By the same token, I would love to include Burke in long-term plans. We could use a man like him in our corner, and I could deploy him far more effectively. Let me know what you think. Interesting. Clarice, I understand why you consider Mr. Burke an asset to our future plans. Unfortunately, while he is an exceptional individual, he is less suitable for the kind of duties you have in mind that may be immediately obvious. I'll explain. Yes, he's been trained as a striker, but Mr. Burke was disqualified and for a good reason. The men we have chosen to be strikers have strict physical requirements, certain moral flexibility, and a kind of killer instinct you have to be born with, cultivated by a fine degree. ferocious knack for survival. Mr. Burke certainly has those qualities. He wasn't disqualified from the Striker program because he lacked them, or because he couldn't wrap his head around the technical aspect of operating the technology. In fact, his performance was exceptional. So I fully agree with you that he is an impressive operative. But Strikers, by their very nature, have to be made aware of Project Lifeboat and its purpose, at least on a general level. And that means they have to be able to accept its implications. Unfortunately, Mr. Burke has a deep attachment to his wife, and the fact is that even if we brought Mr. Burke in, that wouldn't guarantee a spot for her in the program. To be blunt, we don't need any more nurses, and we're already at capacity overall. We need Mr. Burke, but we don't need his wife. Mr. Burke would never accept that, particularly how that Mrs. Burke is pregnant, particularly now. Therefore, it's vital that he doesn't understand the nature and scope of the threat we face. As for having him play a role in other aspects of future developments, I suspect that despite his seemingly amoral nature, Mr. Burke may have other qualms he's not consciously aware of. If he ever has to truly make a choice between conflicting loyalties, he may take a stand on principle and elect to act against his own best interest. That's not a chance I'm willing to take. Wow, he read him so well. I wonder if, sorry, I clicked my tongue. I wonder if Mr. Martin, if he has traveled as well or something in the future, because he knows a lot. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe he's just really good at reading people and he's observed, you know, Burke, but it feels like he knows so much, you know? He read him so well, because that's exactly what happened. Sir, given the very recent events at the dry docks, I now see exactly what you mean. Clearly you were right about Burke's loyalties being more fickle than they appeared. Of course, we have plenty of unanswered questions about how it came to this. To begin with, I don't see why Burke would be involved with Joyce. There's no way he did it out of some kind of altruistic urge. There has to be more to it. We know Burke didn't divert Joyce's transport since whereabouts at a time are accounted for. So there has to be somebody else involved too. I'm looking into it. And they don't know, thanks to Fiona, that it's Beth, which is pretty cool. His psych eval. Now that is very interesting. Manuel Porretta. Martin, first of all, I have to again register my objection. What you are having me do under the guise of a psych evaluation is a blatant violation of Liam Burke's doctor-patient confidentiality, and the only reason I'm doing this is because you leave me no other choice. Now I recognize that in the world to come, our current rules and legislation, even our standards of morality, may no longer be applicable. But we aren't there yet. You and Mr. Serene are placing the long-term mental well-being of hundreds of individuals in my hands. And I'm telling you right now, if they don't trust not only me, but the system that put us, all of us, in our particular positions, there's no way we can recover from it. On to Burke. It is my considered professional opinion that the man is a bit of a powder keg. For all his calm exterior, he's under tremendous pressure. I understand your reasoning for pulling him out of the Striker program, but what you have essentially done is instill in him a sense of encroaching doom. He doesn't know the specifics, obviously. He didn't make it far enough into the program to be briefed on that, but he knows that we're preparing for a future threat, and that is somehow related to the flow of time being interrupted, and that there are dangers out there, dangers that we have specifically been training the Striker units for. There are men who are content to merely follow orders and let others worry about the consequences. Burke is not one of them. He is willing to commit acts of violence without asking why, but don't mistake that lack of qualms for blind obedience. Burke needs agency. He has a fundamental need to feel in control of his life, and you have put him in a position where that's no longer possible for him. He's good at seeing patterns and drawing accurate conclusions from the facts available to him, and he has deduced quite correctly that he was being trained for a specific scenario that Monarch believes will happen. He is also painfully aware of the fact that if and when that scenario arrives, he will not be a part of the solution. He understands the nature of the Striker suits, that they are only useful in a zero-state situation. And he understands that in such a situation, a man without a Striker suit is essentially dead. He doesn't know about the lifeboat protocol, obviously, but if he did, he'd then also know he's not a part of it. Either way, the bottom line is that he's in a hopeless situation. He fears that the end of the world is coming, and he knows that if it does, the only way he could survive is with technology Monarch has denied him access to. He doesn't understand the details or even the exact nature of that end of the world, but that just makes it worse. Fear and lack of understanding breed tremendous anxiety, Mr. Hatch. He may not show it, but believe me, Burke feels it, for himself and for his family. It may interest you to know that his wife is pregnant. You can understand how that adds to the pressure. Okay, so I was about to check the dates because we have September 28 here. And I was about, because I just said, wow, Martin Hatch knows so much about Burke. What the hell? He read him perfectly. And now I understand why. So I thought, oh, okay, while I was reading the first part, oh, is that why Martin Hatch knows him so well? Is because there was a psych evaluation and a breach of confidentiality with the doctor patient, and that's how he came to know. And yes, it is, because that's also who said the wife is pregnant and all that. So that's interesting. I'll still check the dates to see if the email was after this, but I would guess so. To be honest, given the parameters we're operating under, I don't know how to resolve this. In Burke, you have a tremendously efficient operative, but you've put him in an impossible position. I believe he will remain effective as long as he doesn't have reason to believe the scenario he fears is imminent. But once he believes it has arrived, all bets are off. That is, unless you can give him hope of survival. But at this point, resentment and suspicion are starting to turn into paranoia, and frankly, I'm not sure he would trust either of us anymore. Speaking of trust, I recommend you think about what I said in the opening paragraph, Martin. Our greatest challenge and greatest asset in the subjective years to come won't be technological, but all too human. Don't make the mistake seeing people as just entries on a spreadsheet. Interesting. Let's see. So that was September 28th. Yeah, that is in October. See? Makes sense. Nick Marsters, yo. So I look into this Nick Marsters guy. In short, he's a sad little joke. I don't even know why we're wasting time on him. He used to be pretty promising football player. He actually got drafted by the Rexes, which I guess you can consider an achievement if you give a shit about that sort of thing, which I don't. Not that he ever went anywhere, because he messed up his knee in a car crash on the night of getting the news, and that was it for his big career. There's no police report on this, but looking at his social media at the time, seems like he was out celebrating pretty hard, so I'm pretty sure he had no business getting behind the wheel in the first place. Damn. In an apparent attempt to prove the universe runs on irony, he now drives a cab. License and permits check out. He's got 8 unpaid parking tickets, a couple more for speeding, pretty much what you'd expect. No relatives except his father, but the old man's in the hospital and pretty much dead to the world from what I can tell. Looks like Marsters on a dozen different dating apps with very limited success. Big surprise! And he seems to be seriously into weird conspiracy theories and bullshit like that, only without the usual crazy racist frothing at the mouth. It's all pretty dumb, but surprisingly entertaining. I'll be honest, I don't think anybody will believe anything he said. But hey, you guys deal with him however you want to. That's your business, Charlie. Charlie, you're one to talk. You're foaming at the mouth in front of Fiona, Goddess Fiona, and you're eating your fucking burger or whatever. No, did he? Anyways, frothing at the mouth, trying to get the pussy and not getting it, and then you're judging Nick. Fuck you. My God, Nick is 10 times better than you, anyways. I like Nick. He's funny. Let's go.
Sir.
Is that Clarice in the helicopter?
Paul. Come back, God damn it!
Don't.
There we go. Stutter.
Holy shit! Gotta move. Come on! Focus, Jack. Focus.
Jeez. Oh! I was late. Okay, I was supposed to... Wow, it's the first time I die! I thought I was okay. I was not. It's the first time I die in this game. It's not even from a combat. It's just environmental. Because I was too slow. I thought we were safe on the other side, but... we were not. Okay, no, I'm just not doing the right thing. Never mind. Thought it was timed, it's not. It's just not doing the right thing.
Okay.
Hardest part of the game. I like twice. I need to go on the left, I guess. Okay. Wait. Okay, that does not work, I guess. Huh? Huh? I was perfectly fine. Why? Why? Did a hair strand get caught?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Focus.
And I can't stop it for some reason. It just loops. I forgot how to dash.
Stutters were getting bad. Be shifting back and forth without warning.
Oh my god.
At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
Oh. Gotcha.
That is gonna hurt.
Can't you go here? I'm supposed to go here. Jesus. That is crazy. God damn.
Need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Would be a good idea.
Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack. It's like a goddamn maze in here.
Yeah. Really is. Huh? Can't you go up? Okay. Oh my god, Jack. Parkour, parkour!
Okay, keep going. No, not again.
Okay. Sure.
No, not again.
I don't know why that didn't work the first time. It like didn't jump. That was so weird. Alright. Oh lord. Of course.
Okay, there we go.
Oh jeez.
Thanks for the heads up. Get him on.
What the fuck? Did it already die? Oh my god, what the hell is happening to me? Lord. I died for the first time in combat. Let's go. I haven't played in too long, and I forget like how. I'm sorry. Like between last part and now, there's about like 4 or 5 days. So I can tell, like, I'm struggling with the controls. I forgot, like, how to play. But it's gonna be fine. We're gonna make it. Since we're on hard mode, like, I can't afford being unsure, you know? It really does not last long with them, like, at all.
Focus.
They're so annoying with the grenades. Okay, I can't use anything. What the hell? I'm confused. Oh Lord.
No, 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 no.
Ah, where? Oh, there. Advanced, why not? Wait, is this how you take it? Okay. What the hell?
Thanks for the heads up.
Wait, isn't that how you... Huh? I think these bombs take away my, my powers. Am I crazy? That might be it, right? Because it's weird. And it does not work on them. Curiously, like not at all.
Gotta move.
My God.
Time to move.
Okay, that's better. Is he dead? Yes. Ah, they're so annoying. Who else? Who do we got? Jesus, that was hard. I think their grenades just mess up with my powers or something.
I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it did look weird. Oh God, this is so scary. Are we missing something? We're missing some ammo. I don't really like this. gun, to be honest. They kinda don't die, it's so weird. Oh my god. Burst fire pistol is not what I want right now. Aha. That's advanced. Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. The ragdolling is so good. Okay, so where do I go? Oh, here. Wow, that was hard. I think I'm just bad as well today. Need to get used to the game again. That's Beth.
My exact words were don't do anything stupid.
I've never been
Well, time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
She don't give a fuck anymore.
I'm sorry, but I'm taking the van.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
She scares me, Jack.
Nick.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
That's so good. She's like, I'm done with your shit. You think you're gonna take my
I love
van?
this song.
We're copyright free, like streamer mode. So that's why I didn't hear any song, unfortunately. There's probably a music playing then. I wonder what it is. Swimming pool! Enemies will strike at you if you time dodge out of their field of vision. Oh! That's cool.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury swimming hall on the chain. Only lead we had.
I guess this is it.
What was your brother doing in this shithole?
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
I agree.
Nick,
Try
shut
to
up.
create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
He owns the place?
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Oh.
There's no way in over here.
Oh. Up there.
Jack,
Roll on.
that key you got from Will's briefcase.
Oh, needs and
You got some better
sponsor.
solution other than, you know, unlocking the door?
Sorry, a lot going on. Hey, Nick. This looks a lot like your taxi.
Can't be. I parked it way back at the... Holy shit! That's my goddamn license plate. How the hell did it get here?
I don't know. I have a feeling somebody beat us here.
What the hell? So,
This
us?
is all connected. Some kind of message.
Us from the future?
Think, Nick, think. 01122. 01122. Numbers, teleporting taxis, math. What is this?
Maybe it's just us? I don't know. Oh shit, wait. Let me look at it first. So cool. so that's how we get up. But let me just try the key first. Oh.
How you holding up?
I've been better, but at least Monarch's feeling the heat. I checked online, big anti-Monarch protests going on all over the city. I took some crazy pictures to fuel the fire, man.
Good job.
Just hold off on posting anything for now, okay?
All right, but I'm getting antsy.
It's not gonna work.
Key doesn't fit.
It's for an office inside or something.
Any ideas how to get inside?
On the side.
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening somewhere.
Yes, and it is right here. Please.
Okay, I've got it. I have a theory how my taxi ended up here.
Your taxi, what?
I looked up the zip code 01122. It's located south of here. I left my car at the university. It ended up here. It went south. Now you said time is like broken? What if space is broken too and everything is being pulled towards this zip code? 01122.
Can we backpedal a bit? What about your cab?
Okay. I'll explain later, honey. I gotta Google this.
Don't call me honey, please. There's an eye missing.
Something you wanna say, Nick?
You work for Monarch. Have you ever heard of the zip code theory?
No.
Okay. What would you do if I told you that all of Monarch's plans may be centered around the numbers 01122?
I would go on living my life, probably with slightly less respect for you.
Hear me out. 2010, 1999. Both years show up in Monarch files. Minus 1999 from 2010, 11. Times 11 by 2010, flip it backwards, what number do you get?
Remind me why I saved you?
Whatever. I posted the theory on a forum and already got 13 likes.
What's crazy about this is he's probably gonna end up right or something. AWE! Oh my goodness!
Hey, my buddy Matt just texted me. Can I text him back?
No.
No.
Just to say I'm okay.
No.
Smiley face?
No.
Oh.
Alan Wake! 1 out of 5. Let's go. And right here. And up.
Hey, think I found a way in.
Go up here. Oh. Okay. Of course. Oh my god.
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
How do I go on this side? Wait, oh, sorry. Right there. Wait, it's from outside. Can't I? Can't I do it from here? Just maybe go on this side instead. I don't know if I can. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hell yeah. Okay. Ah! Get that. I didn't mean to do that. Hello? Can't I get it? Huh? Huh? Is this a glitch? Why can't I get it? Well, I am let down. I want my pronoun. What do you mean? I guess it is a glitch. Oh, that's too bad. What if I go further? Oh, it really doesn't work, huh? Was it not with triangle? I am confused. Wait a minute. I don't see it anymore on my radar, so I guess it just locked. Should I restart? Maybe I should. What the hell? Because on hard mode, I kind of want all, you know, all the stuff I can get. I want it so I can upgrade, you know. I think it'd be better. Now I can see on the radar, so it should work.
Hey, think I found a way in.
Okay. Yeah, it was just glitched.
All right.
Which is a little unfortunate, but it's okay.
Okay, I've got it. I have a theory how my taxi ended up here.
Your taxi, what?
I looked up the zip code 0112. It's located south of here. I left my car at the university. It ended up here. It went
okay, and I already got that one. Right? I don't know why it's still lit, but I got it. Because I got 2 out of 5.
122.
Can we backpedal?
I guess we're fine.
What about your
It shouldn't be lit like that, but whatever.
Okay.
It glitched.
I'll explain later, honey. I gotta Google this.
So, increase blast radius, active pulse. That can be good. I don't have that yet. Let's get that. And I could get the increase. Oh, wow. Time dodge, I love. I think time dodge maximum focus. And I still have 2 points I could put here. There we go. Wow, I had so many points. That's crazy. These are new.
Okay, finally.
Why
Found a
is it just in
stutter-proof
my
pocket.
right ear?
This should work.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
finally.
that's unfortunate.
Found a stutter-proof pocket. This should work. I don't think anybody will ever hear this, but I need to record it. If only for my own sanity. I don't have long until they find me again. The end of time is here. I'm living the goddamn proof. How did it come to this? Where did it all start? I conducted an experiment with Jack Joyce. I didn't listen. I was a goddamn fool. We caused a fracture in time. I entered the machine, was sent to the future, but where I ended up, there was no future. Time has stopped. Forever. I've spent weeks hiding from those things. They're always searching for me. And I'm not alone. Someone else is here, hunting me. I see her shadow.
Is it Beth?
The machine is broken. I can't make it work. I have to find a way back. Before this ever happened, find a way to prevent the mistakes we made. This was my fault. It's my fucking fault. I have to make it right. I have to find a way.
Yeah, I really love that he's not an actual unknown time. Yeah, because it's in the set in the future. That does not exist. I really love that it's not a complete villain, you know? He just wants to fix this, but there is no fixing it because it has to happen kind of thinking, I guess. And you need to loop the cycle so that time doesn't really end, I guess. But then it's inevitable because he's seen it. So now he's trying to prepare people to survive that. And kind of like in post-apocalypse type of situation, you know, crisis situation. So he spent the last 17 years trying to do that, I guess, to develop the Chronon technology to survive the end of time, kind of. That's how I understand this. And I love it. I think that's really interesting that they did that with this character, because they could have went the route of like just, for some reason, he's evil. He's not evil. I think he was genuinely, you know, like when he made the machine and he went in the past, he was genuinely like thinking how great this is. We can prevent people from crises that have yet happened, you know, like the type of thing he said, I think. So he was looking at it through a lens of help and a good thing, you know. But of course, when you play with fire and you play God, things like this happen. But he feels bad about it. And then there's things in the future, like a post-apocalyptic end of time, no time, no space, kind of converging. And then there's creatures in there. That's fucked. So that's really scary. Very interesting. And Nick helping Jack.
Let's talk about a cab driver
Why is it only
named
on
Nick
my
Marsters.
right ear?
Where is he? Why is he helping you?
You tried to kill him. I don't think you like that.
What does he know about?
He was the only one I got there in time to save. I saw that room. The bodies. None of the witnesses from the university got out alive.
Let's focus on...
No, you fucking killed them. All of them. You went too far. Seeing those bodies changed everything. I knew I had to stop it. Stop it from ever happening in the first place.
Nick Marsters, where is he?
Fuck you.
I think it's time to take a break. How close were you with Serene?
Okay, I don't know why today it plays only in my right ear, because last time I listened to this and it wasn't. So I guess it's another glitch. What's happening today?
You said you'd been to
Sorry,
William's
guys.
workshop before. What brought you there?
He sold our family home to finish building the countermeasure. He never told me. When I found out, I was furious. I hadn't talked to the guy for almost 3 years. He stopped answering the phone. I figured he was deep into drugs, gambling, something bad.
Did you discover the truth?
I never gave him the chance. I found him outside that workshop and tore right into him. Blamed him for everything that went wrong between us. I could see in his eyes he wanted to tell me, but I wouldn't let him. It was the last straw, you know? If I'd handled the situation a bit better...
Let's move on to the next question.
I mean, you didn't know. William Burke missing a best rescue operation.
October 9th. William Burke fucked the rescue operation. Put him on the trail of the lifeboat to buy some time, make sure he didn't find out what I'm really up to. Jack's gone. Disappeared while I had a goddamn gun to my head. Tried to contact him, but he's out for blood. Dealing with goddamn amateurs. This isn't how this was supposed to go. She never told me the fracture would start at the university. I could have stopped it, avoided all of this. Why didn't she warn me? She knew that this would happen. Why the hell didn't she warn me?
She, huh? So it's not Beth? That's hunting terrain, I mean. So I guess it's when I see graffitis that I get these diaries. Oh wow, we get a video even. Hi, Dominic!
Right. July 4th, 2010. It's 9 a.m. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's finished. Finally finished. 11 years. And it's finished. In 1999, she warned me that my research may lead to a fracture in time. Covered my tracks, hid the machine, but it wasn't enough. The fracture's no longer just a possibility. It's imminent. This is the countermeasure. This is the assurance that the fracture will no longer run its course.
Oh.
The science is sound. Now it's just up to the execution. I haven't heard from Beth Wilder in months. I don't know. I don't know if something's happened to her. I just, I get the feeling I'm being watched. Watched. I can't tell the amount of things I've sacrificed in my life for this. I've isolated everyone I cared about.
Brother.
My relationship with my brother.
Mm.
Everything. This has to work. It can't be for nothing.
Man, I love those. Those are amazing.
Something you want to say, Nick?
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
Oh.
Will had used the
Another one.
building to hide away his personal items.
Oh my god.
What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Schrodinger's first chrononaut. I love this! Schrodinger's first chrononaut. Wow. He's funny. He's got the jokes. With a little hamster.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger.
Oh, it's a mouse. That was
He's
the
gone.
answer.
Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie.
It's the name.
Come on. You're okay. You're alright. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot. Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit.
2 of them.
Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... What I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow. Fucker bit me.
So future didn't really work. We don't know if it's just because he took a shit or like...
$12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
Jeez. Extremely delicate boxes considered confidential. 17 trucks, 17 days.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
Well, I put all your paperwork regarding the purchase of the Bradbury swimming pool in this folder. And you lose track of the documents, otherwise I've made sure that the purchase can be traced back to funds from your research grant. I don't know what you're up to and it's not my business to ask, but we've known each other long enough for me to say this. I trust that you know what is best for you, but I can't pretend that I'm not concerned. Your career is showing so much promise, and your recent actions feels like a drastic turn in a direction I can't begin to understand. I kept my promise and haven't told Jack or anyone else about this, but he's worried about you even if he doesn't know how to show it. Jack hasn't heard from you in months. He needs you. Your attorney and friend, Allison Cunningham.
No wonder you were always coming up with crazy shit.
We've got an official statement from Monarch Solutions, and it's just what you'd expect, really. You know, your typical slick, mealy-mouthed bullshit. I'll sum it up for you. As far as they are concerned, the whole thing was no kind of act.
Wait, I can't hear.
Some lives were tragically lost due to that. They're investigating. Essentially, they're saying, no comment, don't worry about it. Right now, all we know is what they tell us. Thing is, there were a lot of people there. Some people I know personally. Seems to me a lot of folks ain't answering their phones now. So what's that mean, huh? I think it means that
They shot him down.
So what am I saying? Well, they got lots of lawyers, so I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
This whole thing stinks to
I thought they just killed him or something.
I don't understand it, but I can smell a goddamn rat. This shouldn't be happening. This is Riverport, USA, damn it. Not some third world hellhole where nobody gives a crap. Somebody's gonna have to take responsibility here. Who's it gonna be, huh? Call me up on the phone now. I wanna talk to you.
Gimme.
All right, that's that.
Okay. Swimming team. Yeah, I'm coming.
Working on it.
I'll get to you in a second. Let me just watch TV first. Beth, play video.
The hell is this? Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit. Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
The video made it clear that he'd been working with Beth in the past.
Yeah.
Made me wonder what else she was hiding.
Yeah. Well, we knew that. What if I continue without helping them?
Let's try this again. Nope.
Oh. Alright, I gotta go for them. Get in.
You taking a swim in there or what? Come on, let us in.
Yeah, just hold on.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
About time.
I already did. Now, how about you tell me how you know Will?
I've never met your brother.
I find that hard to believe, considering the video I just watched.
What are you talking about, Jack?
See for yourself. It's in the next room.
This note. It's directed at me.
July 4th, 2010.
So, future you.
Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit.
What the?
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What was he talking about?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? And he said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
Oh.
Help me push this out of the way.
She a strong woman.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it.
Maybe future you? Who came back in the past?
But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
All those lights still working?
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Oh, it just saved. I'll stop here. Because it's long enough for an episode. Yeah, my suspicions is that she's the one hunting Serene. She's the one helping herself, and she's the one who grabbed the countermeasure. I hope so, that she's the one. Like from the future, came back to the past. Maybe. That's how she knows Will. Or Will knows her, rather. I don't know. I'm not sure. I love this game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.